And I was experiencing depersonalization, derealization, crazy ass symptoms. You can look into it. That's exactly how I was feeling during that time. And when it first started, it was like I was like, I felt very disabled. Like I couldn't leave my house. I was afraid of the world. And I was literally in a ball in my room crying. During that time, my grandpa passed, and I wasn't able to go to his funeral because of my fear of walking out of my house. And I was scared to talk about it. I don't know what Mariah's excuse was, but that's why I couldn't go to his funeral, was because I felt like I was going insane, and I didn't want to leave my house and be around people. I was really scared, and I felt really bad. I remember because I was in the beginning of me getting into ancestral work and communicating with my ancestors, and I remember just feeling bad. Like, I can't be there. That's my grandpa. I can't go and see him. And I remember looking at the time and saying, wow, everybody's right there on the ocean. It's probably a beautiful ceremony. Everyone's gathered to honor him and throw his ashes to the ocean. And I couldn't make it out of my house because of what I was going through. And I felt so bad. And I remember closing my eyes and saying goodbye to him. And I was so young in my journey and getting into that, communication with ancestors that I didn't know. I didn't know if he really could hear me or if it worked or anything. And it was just a split second. And yesterday, that memory of me looking out the window and closing my eyes and saying that to him, it just came into my head. I forgot about it. I forgot that I even did that. I always felt bad that I couldn't be there, but I forgot about that memory, that moment of me looking out the window and just closing my eyes, like being scared of the world, but then just closing my eyes and saying, I love you, Grandpa, bye. I'm sorry I can't be there. And I'm crying because it's like, I forgot that I did that. And I really felt like he was bringing me back to that memory, because that just like popped in my head. And it was weird. It's like all these things yesterday kind of triggered it. Talking to her, these videos that I've been posting, talking to her, and then I had watched a short tarot reading about talking about ancestors and shit, like it was like a tarot reading saying like, people were coming against you, trying to, steal from you, and you have a grandfather coming in there for you, right? And so it kind of made me think of my grandfather, because my grandfather, he was a businessman, and he was an entrepreneur. He had many different businesses. And so when I was homeless and I didn't have shit, all I had was an idea for a candle business, I called upon my grandpa to guide me. And he is the ancestor that I work with when it comes to being a hustler and making money and working for myself. And so when I saw that, I felt like he was speaking to me. And I feel like he's pushing me. I feel like he's like, this is your purpose. I'm here for you. And I felt you that day. Like it's like healing. I'm crying because it's like a healing moment that I forgot about. And that he's with me, And so that's been on my heart. And then like I got a message from my grandma Mariah that passed away, That was crazy. Like I just felt like the ancestors were like talking to me yesterday. Because a lot of this messaging that I'm talking about, I haven't talked about in depthly like this. And it's healing for me. And, you know, the message from my guides and my ancestors are like, you know, there's people that are going through this shit, and this is what you do. You cannot hold back or feel guilty about other people's fuckery. You can't hold on to people's shame and their embarrassment. You have to do what you were meant to do here. So, you know, I'm talking about a lot of jealousy and sisters being jealous, right? And that time in my life is very relevant to like all of this shit that's happening right now and has happened. And so like right before all that happened, like I said, I was getting into like communication with my ancestors, and I was communicating with my grandma Mariah that I never got to like really develop a relationship with. And that is right when the PTSD started to happen. And I was come to me and walk through come down and walk through me, unto and through, walk me through, on down and walk, come down through me, ancestors, come down and through, walk in me. Come down through me, walk machete, chop, chop down, walk through me through, ancestors, machete, chop, chop it down, come, come down, and walk through me, ancestors, ancestors, come down and walk through me, walk through me through, machete, chop, chop it down, ancestors, come, come down and walk me through, ancestors, come down, walk it through, walk it through me.
Calm down and walk it through me. Machete, chop it down. My ancestors come through me, walk it through. Machete,